The pundits call it a weak draft. I'm calling it a potential goldmine. Forget the lack of hype. 2025 has some hidden gems. From ready-made midfielders to freakish athletic toes, this draft has some depth. It might not have the stars of Harley Reid and co, but let's bust that myth. Let's get stuck into our first mock draft of 2025. Now, let's not escape it. People have said 2025 isn't a strong class. It's top-heavy, it's short on superstar talent, it lacks the sizzle and pizzazz. I disagree. It might not have the media hype jobs of Harley Reid or Nick Dacos, but it does have some depth, which means value. We're talking 25 to 30 players that top-end your depth, which is so important. Hidden gems, some steals, and the kind of role players that premiership teams are built on. So today we're going to do the first round of mock drafts. We've got a couple of compensation picks in there, and I guarantee there'll be some names in this that we'll be hearing about for the next decade. Pick 1, West Coast Eagles, and I think they'll select my boy Dyson Sharp, the midfielder out of South Australia. The 2025 year for him was elite, like medalist, a captain, 27 touches and 11 per game at championship level, dominates inside with clean hands and vision, but also can get the ball forward with precision, impacts on the scoreboard, leadership and pressure, and sets the standards. West Coast, they land a midfield general with this pick to go alongside their accompany piece, Harley Reid. Sharp's mix of inside craft and his little bit of hard forward impact makes him the pillar of rebuilding, a culture leader, a standard setter, and a proven performer, and the next anchor in what will be a great Eagles midfield. Pick 2, I reckon the Eagles will bid on Zeke Hewland from the Gold Coast Academy. Injury is limited, but the 2024 year was impressive. All-Australian, VFL standout, futures game, reads the play superbly, composed under pressure, uses that elite left foot of his to set up attacks, and can hurt teams off halfback, the wing, or even playing forward. Gold Coast will match this bid immediately. Hewland's composure, kicking and versatility, in their already potent back half and midfield positions, he's the perfect fit for the Suns to build on, which is precision, speed, adding depth to a list that already is in contention and could be a dynasty. Pick 3, that Oscar Allen compensation, Willem Dersma from Gippsland Power. He starred across halfback, wing, midfield, even played key position down back. 27 disposals, 1 goal, best on in the Vic Country's championship finale. Overhead marking, breakaway pace, sharp ball use, makes a threat in multiple roles, reads the play well, instinctively defends two-way running. West Coast double up on midfield talent. The versatility of Dersma, despite his ball youth question marks, means their centre square suddenly has massive layers. Reid Sharp gives them speed, skill, aerial presence, physicality, and all that good stuff. I reckon this will be a great selection. Pick 4, Richmond, Cooper Duff-Tytler, the ruck forward from Calder Cannons. We love basketball backgrounds, and his mobility and vertical leap stand out, averaging just under 15 touches and 14 hits outside champs. The ability to slide forward and kick goals, great contested marking, and his follow-up game and ground level is elite. Richmond secure a modern athletic ruck forward that complements the developing key position stocks and the great midfield draft they had last year. Duff-Tytler's ground coverage, scoreboard impact, versatility makes him a long-term prospect to add to that emerging spine after last year's great drafting. Pick 5, I reckon Brisbane will match this bid on Daniel Annabelle. Ultra consistent, 25 touches, 4.3 clearances at champs, All-Australian honours, captaincy roles for the Academy, AFL Academy and the Allies, wins his own ball, also hits the scoreboard and starts chains. Brisbane matched this without any hesitation, having 2 Ashcrofts, having Jasper Fletcher, now adding this to their midfield depth, which is already elite. The professionalism, the leadership and the consistency makes him a succession piece for an already quality midfield, ensuring standards remain high. That means with pick 6, Richmond will take Josh Lindsay, the Geelong Falcons Vic Country captain. 22 touches this year at 76% efficiency. This guy is a weapon. His left foot, he's composed under pressure and an elite decision maker. and pushes forward, I think, into the midfield. He is a distributor in every sense of the word. It adds transitional threat for Richmond, an elite ball user, and leadership with the kicking, penetration and precision that breaks lines. It complements their amazing draft last year and modernises their ball movement into 2025. Gold Coast will then match a bid on Dylan Patterson. This guy has blistering pace, penetrating kick, and is an aerial coverage machine. 20 touches, 5 rebounds at champs, run and carry, line breaking, attacking chains. Gold Coast will match this bid without even blinking. Patterson's athleticism and attacking mindset, learning off Rioli and Noble at their high-speed transition game. It's another weapon, and it shows the academy is strong. Pick A, Essendon will love this pick. Ollie Greaves, the midfielder that can slide forward from Eastern Rages, an MVP, equals second in the voting. Vic Metro's superstar, 25 touches, 12 contested, strong overhead, clean in tight and dangerous when he slides forward. They had a powerful inside presence already, Essendon, that can mark and score. He's the modern-day bull. Grunt, polish, brings balance to a midfield that needs to be more contested dominance, but also have scoreboard connection. Would be a great selection for the Bombers. At 9, Hawthorn. Should they keep this pick? Mine, Sam Grilge. The Oakley Chargers midfield. Athletic, speed, power, endurance. Played at halfback in the champs, but has played midfield in the club side. Reliable under pressure, an absolute speedster. Hawthorn value versatility, running power, and points of difference, and Grilge boasts that in abundance, can defend well, break lines, gives them another two-way runner in a game style that is already frightening. Carlton's pick with TDK's compensation, Lockie Doverston from Eastern Rangers, the small forward. A small forward with elite goal sense, over 2 goals a game at champs, led Vic Metro's tally, agile, performs pressure, works high up the ground, his link-up play is second to none, but he kicks goals. It addresses Carlton's glaring need for speed and scoring from their small forwards. Doverston's creativity fits seamlessly into what Carlton lack, and Nick Austin has previous of going early on a freebie, as he did with Cody Waitman. Essendon, pick 11, Sam Cumming from Adelaide, the vice-captain of South Australia. His midfield was massive, his forward impact was huge, strong at the contest, explosive, kicks goals on the run. Essendon double depth in the midfield, contrasting style to Greaves. Cummins is the modern-day goal-kicking mid, scoreboard threat, versatile, and creates a more dynamic and unpredictable on-ball unit. Would be great 2 selections. Pick 12, Sydney will match the bid on Max King. The utility who plays just about everywhere. Has been explosive as tall forward, shows his marking, great kick, flashes of brilliance, the game-winning goal of the champs. He's building that consistency and can play just about anywhere. Another tall target that really complements what they're going. His athletic profile, contested marking, makes him a long-term prospect in their attacking setup. Pick 13, because it's St Kilda, they're going to make teams pay because they want rid of this, and Carlton will have to bid on Harry Dean, key defender, Murray Bushrangers. He can lock down, he can intercept. 6 marks at junior level, 3.5 intercepts at championship level, all Australian, reads the play well, composed in possession. Carlton secure that defensive pillar again. Dean's balance of lockdown and intercepting complements Wheatering and Harry O'Farrell. They have got now a trio that long-term will turn defence into counter-attack, but can shut them down. Pick 14, St Kilda. They'll take Aidan Sherbert, forward ruck from Central Districts. Mobile tall forward, 2.5 goals, the standout key forward in this draft class. Strong overhead, competitive as well in the ruck contest, accurate in front of goals. If they get TDK, they may lose Marshall. Sherbert's versatility allows them to cover both forward half and that ruck long term. His marking power will ease the pressure of Max King, and that could be the dominant layer St Kilda need. Western Bulldogs, they might surprise people here. Noah Hibbins-Hargreaves from Dandenong. Silky forward that can play on the wing and midfield. Speed, skill, scoreboard nous. Best on in the opener at the champs with 4 goals. Link-up play second to none and goal kicking. They love their versatile forwards that can go in the midfield with the doggies. X-Factor clean ball use, complements an existing mix of contested beasts, runners, and he looks like Bailey Smith 2.0. 16, GWS, Mitchie Marsh, my boy. Forward from Western Adelaide, led the goal-kicking champs, endurance, elite lead-up play, 12 goals at the champs, contested marking, the modern-day medium-sized forward. It bolsters their forward line with a mobile threat. GWS are good at looking at trends. Cadman and Hogan, people like these trios now. Marsh's ability to put high, hit the scoreboard adds flexibility to an already glittering, talented list. Pick 17, Gold Coast will have to match again, this time on Bo Adamsall, an inside bull that's clean and gets the ball outside very quick. 7 clearances in his champs before injury. Gold Coast add another gem. Adamsall's stopping craft, work rate, makes another long-term quality rotation for the Gold Coast. They really do have it made with their academy. The Eagles, then, they've annoyed some teams bidding. They'll keep teams honest. And Jacob Farrow, the halfback from West Perth, an elite goal kicker and interceptability, calm under the play, reads the ball well. West Coast already add a rebounding defender to Tom McCarthy, who's already their best rebounding defender. His ball use and vision really complements that midfield they've just built in this draft, turning their team into a modern-day transition threat. Pick 19, Fremantle. This is going to be interesting, but I think they'll go Matty Leray, wing, Central Districts. Harley Barker was a consideration too. Two-way running, strong overhead, holds his width, uses both feet well and takes the game on. You see Young and Clark, they're going to evolve into burst midfielders. Fremantle need that marking wing option. Leray's repeat efforts and transition suddenly makes one of the best midfielders in the comp even more better. Pick 20, Cats. Archie Ludowick from Sandy Dragons, the key forward. Athletic, strong lead, high IQ, contested mark. He was injured mid-champs, but incredibly highly rated. Geelong will get a long-term key forward to succeed Hawkins, who retired last year, and partner Cameron and Neil. Neil's development's been brilliant, but Ludowick's marking, mobility and modern edge to his game means he's going to learn off the best there is, Jeremy Cameron. Pick 21, Adelaide, Jevon Phillippo from Woodville. The former decathlete has a heap of agility and was injured for the champs, but has been dominant in under-18s and seniors. They add a dynamic forward with elite athletic tools, who I think might be better than his brother Mateus. His versatility, his hard edge, his high pressure and attacking brand is a slot plug-and-play for the Crows. What a selection. So that's the first round mock draft for 2025. Who do you think's gone too high? Who do you think's a steal? And which clubs do you think now would you pick? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I want to see your top 5 and I want to see who's your dream recruit. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please hit that like button and subscribe. Turn that notification bell on so you don't miss our next video upload, because as the ladder shifts, so will this draft board, and so will some of these players. If you want more draft content and more AFL, playlists are all over the channel. Make sure you join in the conversation now. See you soon. Pommy out.
We'll be right back.